No, damn it, do it all the time. Hey guys, welcome back. The Nerdy Gentleman here, and which is hard to do because we're doing it live. But I do have Panda in here. Say hello, Panda.
Hello.
So Panda was just telling me of the trials and tribulations that came with a what is that, like half full MSR?
MSR Starfighter. Wow, I just forgot the name of my own ship. The Star Runner. Mercury Star Runner, MSR. I said it and forgot.
Well, because so the total MSR storage is what, 114?
114 on grid.
Okay.
And then you could stuff the girl. We could play Chubby Bunny because of the fucking secret. There's two basically extra cargo areas. And so I currently have 48 on grid, 13 off grid, because I have Chubby Bunny in one of the areas.
Are you? Already. It says you're offline.
It says you're offline. Let me just restart my game client. Don't go anywhere, please.
Okay.
Hold 1 second. No, it says you're offline. I like money. We need to make money. That's where this is going. We
also,
were
Miss
given
P
a
really
gift
to watch
yesterday.
Idiocracy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll just wait till you get back on. So yesterday, as a recap, this was not on any stream or anything like that, so nobody.
Yeah, y'all missed it. A gift from the Star Citizen gods.
Panda and I were running around, and he was in his MSR, and so everybody's kind of seen the video put up by Morph or by Salty, reacting to Morph's video, in the sense that with PES, right, there's a bunch of ships, and Morph's video was basically talking about so much trash kind of everywhere with all the ships and everything like that. And I've experienced that as well, like whenever going through like the Shubin mining facility, in the sense that we had just like 30 or 40 ships around there. Well, yesterday Panda and I went to Arc L2, and we're scanning around, and we found another vulture that was full, that we moved into Panda's MSR, and then we salvaged the vulture, and then we found a reclaimer that had like 30 or 40 cases of RMC on it, that we moved into Panda's vulture as well. And then I don't know if you found anything else afterwards, but at that point in time I had to go and get food and eat and stuff like that. So ended up watching Wakanda Forever. I think we're coming up on the last bit of our Marvel series. So. But that's getting you caught up to where we're at now, where Panda is sitting on. I still don't have you in my menus, bud.
No, you're not in my menus. I'm here again. I've relaunched and I'm here again.
If I enter the Star Citizen universe, I wonder if you'll come online to me. Nice, turret. Hopefully I'll be able to log in. Apparently a lot of people were saying earlier that the
there was no
was down.
Yeah. I heard that too, but when I logged in at 6:30, everything was golden.
Miss P, how are you today?
we are joined by Mrs. Panda.
So the joining sound, that was Miss Panda popping into the chat. She is in here with us as well in the Discord, I should say, and not in the game, because she hates us and doesn't want to play this game.
That is not true. We talked about that last night.
It's true. I just logged in here and somebody said 30K.
Yeah, but people are like doing like
they have 30K Tourette's.
Yeah, people have like 30K syndrome where they want it to be a 30K.
30K? I tried opening that door and it took 3 seconds too long. 30K?
Yeah.
They're like the seagulls on.
Here. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna do a whole.
Hold on, wait, don't, not yet.
Oh,
Did you
already done.
Damn it.
Already
I was
done.
gonna say, let me send you like from inside here. Let me send you an invite and see if that. Oh, I forgot. I'm in fucking New Babbage. I was coming over here earlier to. Somebody needed a ride. Like they've been stuck on the planet. I was like, I got you, and then I got over here, and then.
Yeah, we will be getting
Miss-
Miss P involved because
Miss Dream
I
came
want to
online.
crew this MSR so bad.
People say 30K to get people off the server so their friends can join too. That makes sense, Kyle. That's actually a really good.
That's genius, actually.
Like thinking outside the Jack in the Box. You know, in comparison
say-
from hab stations, like city hab stations, New Babbage is really nice too. But Orson has the really big TV, so that John Doe can play his Diablo 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Area 18 Riker, or not Riker, but Area 18 is the worst. I think it's the most.
Yeah, I actually like
Bland.
Lorville over Area 18.
All right, send me an invite. You're still offline for me, but send me an invite.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Okay, invite received. Joined. It's so in the party it says you're in, and where I can join you it says you're offline. So the only option I have is remove from friends.
Whenever you click on me in the party, you don't get the like join leader.
No. Yep, I don't. Maybe
What's the
quickest and
difference between
best
a party
would be to
and
have
a
you.
group?
I have no idea.
Oh, being kicked back out to the main menu and then just start?
If you kick out to menus and then
Okay.
go in, that might be the quickest and easiest way to get us together.
Okay. Give me a sec. Because I was just sitting in the hab waiting to figure out what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, stream.
See, and mine does that a lot. I don't know if you have the stream up, but like the Star Citizen stopped running unexpectedly. So I just got a whole like going back to the main menus. I get that a lot to where it just crashed the desktop.
No, I haven't had it crash to desktop in a minute.
But it's just when I'm going back to main menu though. You know what I mean?
At least that's somewhat convenient. But no, I don't get
Yeah,
crashes,
I
which
just
is
always
nice.
worry that it's going to give me like the player unstowed warning because of that. You know what I mean? Because that seems that's one of those ones that's kind of a difficult one. Okay, so Kyle says, because I asked about the whole difference, like invite to group thing. Groups are private. I set them up for my org and allies for those awesome times when your friends list vanishes. So wait, what? Like, so the groups are separate than friends list? And are the groups ongoing? Like, are they persistent? See, even after like 10 years of backing this fucking game, there's still shit that I'm like, I don't know. All right, so we're in the party together still, which is good. It didn't lose me, even though I had to crash the desktop. Persistent universe. So I'm gonna enter in. Did you get launched too?
Yep.
Sweet.
We're good.
So Kyle,
for a while there.
So
yeah.
they are persistent then. The groups are persistent. That's nice. Then.
What is the cost of a starter pack for Star Citizen?
45.
It's
I think the base one is
45?
45. Yeah.
45.
And that just comes with the Mustang.
Right, but she doesn't need a ship, you know.
Right, but they don't have anything that's shorter. Like they all come with ships. That was actually something we talked about at one point in time on a stream, I believe, or on something where I was like, they should just have a like, hey, here's $20. I don't want a ship. Like, let me just start off with in the verse, and I can hitch rides or whatever.
Miss Panda, you ready to be crew?
I've been telling you, I want to play that with you. I really, really do.
Bro, seriously though, she can use my nerdy account to go through and just test to see if it works without you having to go through and buy a package for it. Like
The
I trust y'all
computer, that's the
Yeah,
issue.
that-
That was
yeah,
our
Idiot.
problem. We talked about
I
it
keep
last night.
I keep forgetting.
So I mean, if she wants to download the client and see if she can go through and get it set up and running, I will absolutely let her go through and use my nerdy account.
Well, I would probably go over, get it installed, and I could just sign up my account and try the same thing.
I mean, that's true.
And then if we wanted to play, that's when we would use your account. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
to
I can only
actually,
use
like,
one
get
at a
it.
time, you know. So
Yeah. For sure.
wait, I do actually see you're 62 million miles away.
We will have further discussions about that later.
Yeah, no, absolutely, because that'd be cool. Like, obviously, you know, it'd be like when we are all playing, because the only time I usually or want to use it is whenever we're doing a 0 to hero, but can't really do that with them doing a partial, possibly a bigger wipe coming up.
No, I think that official channels are still just saying owned items. The officials are saying the original stuff. People today were all hoopty. They were all crazy in the spectrum saying, "Oh, we're gonna lose everything." It's like, where did you get that? You just
Honestly,
panicked
don't even
and made
care if
that
we
up.
lose. Don't even care if we lose everything, because, bro, we got a vulture. You know what I mean? We got a mole. You know what I mean? We got Aegis Gladiuses. We can make money.
Yeah.
I ain't even worried about that.
Just as a little bit of worry, it's now not loading the MSR's inventory. Oh, there it is. So I still do have the shit.
I was gonna say, let it set a second.
Yeah. No, I still have the stuff, but it won't let me sell it. They're locked. Here at the no questions asked terminal. Any thoughts?
Yes. One. In order to do it, we'll have to transfer all of it over to mine. My freelancer Max.
Okay.
Capsule now approaching station.
If you think your account is better for it, then because it's neither of our shit.
Yeah.
The original owner's name was Thought Wheels, like Hot Wheels, but Thought Wheels.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny. I thought that was a classy name.
Careful, doors are now closing.
I'm just saying, how did they install the wheels on her?
Using guitar string. Everybody knows.
That is true. No, so my thoughts are, one, I need to get back over there because I'm all the way over here on New Babbage. Two is I need to see where my freelancer Max is. I think it's on Orison. So I might need to fly to Orison, because I didn't move it to Orison. It got moved to Orison. I think last time I saw it, I was like, wait, what the fuck's it doing on Orison? Because last time I had it, it was on Cruel 2. Chilling. Because I had stored some of my salvage in there. So if it is on Orison, I need to go to Orison so I can go through and try to pull it. See if that, because there was like 17 or 20 RMC in there. And then meet up with you, transfer the ones from your MSR over to it, and then see if I can do the log stuff and see if it works. And if not, then I have no idea.
Sounds good to me, man.
So that's our goal right now, is to go through and, well, come on up, friend.
Uh-oh. Dream has found other people.
I always want to set up my camera to where I can do the FYP, but then I'm just like, nah. Like, set it up. I just have to face it towards me, but it's a whole thing of, like, setting up in front of the camera, calibrating it every time, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot. It's just so much easier to go through and just not do it.
Welcome.
I did. Did you see that post on the subreddit? I think it was like a week ago, where they were going through and being like, in 1938 or 1933, some woman went through and made a patent to go through and have anti-glare on screens and stuff like that. And it was da 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 da. Fast forward 1,500 years, and apparently that technology is gone or something like that. Because it's like every screen that you go for the
there are bad
they're
glares
like
everywhere.
just terrible glares off of it.
Well, in the city, like, if you look around your area, I mean, New Babbage is beautiful, you know what I mean? So that shit would be slick as fuck, you know? wouldn't be
Miss Freelancer
slacking.
Max is at Crew L1, so I just need to go and meet you guys.
Yeah, just jump
meet
to
you
Crew
over at
L1.
Yeah.
Do you want me to jump there too?
Vehicle selected.
Yeah, let's go ahead and meet there.
Your vehicle has been
Which
delivered to the
you have a
following
much
location.
shorter time for that. I don't even
I'm
know
at
if
Crew
mine-
L5, so
Okay, yeah, so we'll meet up at Crew L1.
I am on the other side of the universe.
Please visit us again.
Currently,
Because Crew L1 will also be a lot closer to TDD. Hangar 4. To everyone that is in chat, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you being here.
my ship still has scattered chess pieces. Any MSR owners right now, tell me if you're enjoying the chess bug. I literally have chess pieces scattered around my ship. I don't know why. It's a feature.
You know why.
Do what? Question?
No, you probably don't know why. F1.
What a cute tiny little ship, Dream. What a cute little baby ship.
My
And here we are
C8R
driving these behemoths
Pisces.
around all day. You got yourself a cute little C8 Pisces.
I do really enjoy the C8R Pisces. After we go through and figure everything out, we should go through and do some medical, respond to some medical stuff, like fully armed.
And get pirated?
And
I mean,
fully
I'll be your
armed.
bodyguard, bro. I'll be your
Fully
bodyguard
armed.
if you want to do medical shit.
I'm saying fully
It's
armed.
so bad, Miss P. It's so bad. So people will place medical beacons requesting help, wait for the medics to get there, and then jump the medics for pirate loot.
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, no.
I did talk to a medic the other day. Oh, I know, Heisenberg. I actually was talking with Heisenberg the other day, and he does some of that gameplay. I believe it was him. If not, it was the guy that we were talking to. And he said it's like 9 out of 10 times it doesn't happen. It's like 1 out of 10 times that it actually is.
Okay.
From his experience, you get looted. I was like, okay, that's a bit better, because I was thinking it was like every fucking time.
You are clear to launch.
Takeoff complete.
But yeah, the C8R Pisces is just precious. And woo, 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 woo. I
You
my
got
little flashy
emergency
lights.
beacons? That's fucking hilarious.
But this was one of the ones. So this one, my concierge blue got 8. Because
Really?
I did have this one where it was the concierge blue color. It got 8. That's one of the ones I actually was more upset about than my
But
vulture.
it should come back then with 18.1. Whatever the fuck that comes. I'm glad I got mine back. And I wasn't worried about it. I knew I would get it back. I just was upset that I didn't have my
Thank
blue
you.
MSR.
Please visit again.
I think you can fit that in here. I think a C8 Pisces fits in an MSR.
Really?
Yeah, I could
All right,
be
so
wrong.
before I land
Could
this
be wrong.
motherfucker, we're gonna try that.
But I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, no, we have
It's-
a full.
Yeah, it's half full of cargo. So
Okay, never mind.
I know you can fit all of the land vehicles in an MSR. No, that's not true. The Spartan. You cannot fit a Spartan or a Nova tank.
So we are going to Arc L1.
But I'm pretty sure you can fit a Pisces. I know you can fit the Archimedes, the little snub ships. They go in no problem.
That's what she said.
I think on the can you fit video, does it fit, does it sit video, if the Mustang's wings are folded up, it looks like it should be able to fit, like literally, you know, stored, packed in there, but you can't actually do that.
Really? Oh, so there's just like some invisible.
Right, it doesn't let
Protrusion or
the other
something like
ship get in there, but
Gotcha,
it totally like on the can you fit like with with its landing gear up, the wings folded. The Mustang, like, it looks like it should totally fit in there, but doesn't. Turducken style, you know. If any of you are not from America and don't know what a turducken is
that just an American thing? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it should be fed anywhere else. We actually
it's
had
a
one of those for
Thanksgiving
Christmas
thing,
one
which is
year.
an American thing, isn't it? It's an extravagant Thanksgiving thing, right? That's what I thought it was.
We had it at Christmas. I mean, they sell them at multiple holidays. You know, they're around.
Isn't Thanksgiving and Christmas at this point just one giant mega holiday?
I mean, honestly, it feels like that. Yeah.
Like the second week in November to like the first week in January is just be merry. It's so socially exhausting.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it really is.
Is your radical panda view for the night?
I don't think that's radical. I think it used to not be, but since it's become, I won't say become so commercialized, but since it's like so overhyped, so it's like Labor Day's over, get ready for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, whatever else is in January. What else is in January? There's another one in January, isn't it?
New Year's?
President's Day?
Say New Year's.
Oh, I said New Year's.
Did you? We'll have to watch the stream. Yeah, too many holidays, too close together.
It really is. They should have thought that through and spaced it out a bit more. I mean, I guess, you know, Thanksgiving's when Thanksgiving is, which I'm just saying they probably didn't meet up on the third Thursday of November or something like that. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, I seriously doubt it was that.
They're like,
But it probably
obviously,
was
it was the
just
third
fall.
Thursday on Thanksgiving. And it was like, yeah, they could have just got together.
Fall close to cold. I don't know, man. We've had the calendar since Rome. Maybe it was the third Thursday forever, you know? Maybe there was someone keeping track of that shit.
Possibly.
Calendar's old.
I got the weird bug where whenever I jumped, no sound came through, so I just have like the idle engine sound as a
Yeah, that one's a bit annoying. I don't have it right now, which is nice.
It's just like
Nice.
it's too quiet. Like not in like, you know, a dumb way, but like definitely in like the Scooby Doo way, where it's just like, yeah.
You've got a bed in that thing, right? Like that's a full hopper, right?
Yeah.
Little shuttle ship?
No. This one doesn't.
No bed.
This one just has the medical bed, and you can't sleep.
This is the medical. I think the
Yeah.
regular one has the bed, right?
I believe the regular. Oh, I don't know actually. I'm not
I don't
familiar
know,
enough with
man.
the
I thought it
C8X
does.
series.
I thought it had a bed and it was like a full shuttle ship, you know?
Well, and what are the? So there's the C8X Pisces, the C8R Pisces, and then and there another couple variants.
One of the variants is supposed to be Carrick only. One of the variants is like belongs specifically in the Carrick's upper bay.
Gotcha.
I don't know which one that is.
So wait,
though.
isn't also the Lynx supposed to be
Yep.
a Carrick only thing?
Yep. Well, the
Or
Lynx
like an
goes in the
Carrick
bottom bay.
exclusive? Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's. Have you been on a Carrick? There's a whole shuttle bay in the nose. That's where the Pisces goes, and then there's a whole like regular cargo area. And should you choose to fill that with a rover, the Lynx rover is the one that's supposed to go with it.
Gotcha.
The Carrick
So
is.
I haven't been in a Carrick I've been in a Carrick a couple of times, but it's been years, honestly, I think, since I've been in a Carrick. So I don't remember really how it's laid out.
Quite a ship. Quite a ship.
I
Overhyped,
really wish-
oversold, expensive.
How's it going, Mama? How are you tonight? I really did you see the video that put out the Avenger 1 put out today that was going through and saying that
I
should
saw
introduce the
shorts
modes?
from it, but I didn't watch the video.
oh yeah, he was going through and saying like now's the time with all of the like the crazy upturn with everything coming out between 318 and 319 with persistent streaming, the cargo refactor, the tractor beam system. Like now's the time whenever they're going through and doing these massive changes that they should also do the master modes implementation like at this time instead of going through and be like, cool, we're good, and get caught up on a regular thing and then mess it all up again. Or not mess it all up again, but go through and throw everything for a loop again with the master modes.
He just wants it so he can start practicing to be the best.
I mean, there's that too, but I would say doing something like that could be good.
I think they'll push them the second they're ready. I don't believe that they're not ready just sitting somewhere.
I agree with that, and also it's one of those things that they're going to have to make those changes to every ship. Like I know we've had that conversation before. It's every ship.
Yeah, and they only had
implement all the stuff too.
less than 10 ships confirmed, I thought. I think
Yeah.
they said they had 8 that were like ready to go.
What's going on,
That
Death
they
Eagle?
knew were done. It was a low number out of the hundreds of ships they have.
Yeah, they have like what one.
I think it was less than 10.
120
Was what they
and they
confirmed.
only had like 8 or 10 that they. Because that's all. It was specifically for missions, I guess, in Squadron 42.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's a lot. Eagle, how you doing tonight, bud?
Did you see that EDDB is shutting down?
Really? EDDB.io?
Yeah, EDDB.io, the owner, he posted today that it's a little too hard for him to upkeep the code. He's not so passionate about the project anymore.
Wow.
He is going to sell the everything to someone if someone desires. That's what he put out on the website. He's like, it's up for sale. We can talk about it. I mean, we're talking big money.
Yeah.
Not big money, but not small money.
Right. Hell, you figured
so
that
he's gonna
fucking FD would hop on that and pick it up because
Quantum fuel is
honestly, that's a huge part.
It was a public post, so my thought is two things happened. Either he went to them and tried and they said no, so then he went public, or instead of doing that, he just went public and is waiting for them to respond. He thought maybe that'd be the bigger splash. Who knows? But he's not going to upkeep it anymore. He's not going to give it away. He's not going to, he's going to try and sell it, but he doesn't want to upkeep it. He says he said something that the code isn't in the shape he wanted it to be. So maybe there's some hangups, some issues.
Yeah. That is crazy though. I mean, that thing's been going strong for what, 10 years?
Probably a decade.
9 years?
Easily a decade, yeah.
That's nuts. It's going well, Death Eagle. We are going to meet up. So there was a big explanation at the beginning of this, but there's more people in here now. Well, there are people in here now, so we should go through and explain it there. So yesterday, Panda and I did. We're going out to do
Pulp
some
Fiction
salvaging.
when he opens the suitcase and the gold radiates out.
Yeah, we're totally doing that.
That was us.
We were going out to do some salvaging. Panda was in his MSR, so we can go through and store it over there. We were going to try to go through and fill that thing up. And on the way to, we found a vulture that was full, that was abandoned. So we went through and pulled the salvage off of there, loaded it into the MSR. We're doing more scanning, and we found a Redeemer that had like 40-something pieces in there. Reclaimer. That had like 40 RMC in there that we went through, and it was abandoned as well, so we went through and pulled that and got it all
It had
loaded
more
in
than
there.
40. We left it with a ton of stuff in there. We had to leave.
No, we got all of it out. I cleared it.
Really?
I went and checked.
Oh.
Yeah, I checked. I cleared it.
I spent like another hour trying to figure out how to get back into the cargo bay to check if it was. I didn't know it was empty.
Yeah, it was empty. I made sure to clear it out before I went to go get
Jeez,
pizza.
Miss P, why didn't you tell me it was empty?
I didn't know.
So yeah, it was empty. We could have salvaged it, but salvaging ships is not as profitable as salvaging.
No, it's not. I hate
scrap.
that. We did that vulture. We salvaged a vulture, and it was garbage, guys.
Yeah, we salvaged the whole
Do
vulture,
not
and we got like
salvage ships.
1.5 SCU.
Which makes no sense. But go find the scrap, literally the scrap metal pieces. That's where the money's at.
Yeah.
The full ships, no money. The scrap metal, money.
Quantum drive is now.
Now you know.
All right, I am here at Arc L1.
Crew L1.
That one too.
I was gonna say I thought we were jumping to. I'm at Krulo 1 now. I hope we were jumping to Krulo 1. Are we not?
We are. You're here. I can see your icon. We're at Cruel 1. I just said Arkel 1 because I'm a
Your
silly.
stream says Arkel 1.
It shouldn't.
White Forest Station. Yeah, we're at different places, homie.
I am at Arkel 1.
You're
I did
at
say
Arkel
Arkel 1 earlier because I said my ship is at Arkel 1. We should meet up at Arkel 1.
I could have sworn that's exactly what you said, but Cruel 1. Go ahead and land and confirm that your ship's there, and then I'll pop over. It'll take no time.
Okay, that's cool. Because I also need to make sure that the well, whose icon
Because
is this?
I
Or maybe
thought
that's
you
just a
said
blue icon.
Cruel 1. Damn. I'm wrong all the time. I always bet against Panda. There's your another pro tip for the day.
That nice.
Make money, bet against Panda.
Finally hand salvage a little bit. Eagle, you should come salvage with fucking me and Panda sometime.
Yeah. We got. Because there's no reason we couldn't either crew the MSR defensively and then run extra safe, or there's no reason we couldn't have a crew guy in the Vulture and a crew guy in the MSR, you know?
Yeah.
What I think the ideal setup
Please proceed
would
to assigned
be
landing bay.
5. 2 Vulture pilots. This is theory crafting, of course. 2 Vulture pilots, 2 Vulture crew guys, and 1 guy in a cargo ship, be it MSR, be it Caterpillar, be it whatever.
Honestly, if you had two vultures running, I'd say either MSR or Cat.
You only
Just
need 1 guy
because-
in the cargo ship.
Yeah, you would only need 1 guy in the cargo ship, and they would just be there, like parked and moving it closer, like basically whenever big moves are needed, right? Hey, we've cleared out these 8 or 10, pieces of salvage scrap or whatever that were laying around.
You think? I think it'd be maybe more beneficial to have them parked and run the vultures to them like a drone situation.
Yeah. No, they would definitely, but a lot of times it will go through, and after you go through and clear out a section, you'll then need to
Oh,
go
right,
through
when
and
you
look.
jump to the net. I understand.
Yeah.
Landing complete.
All right, we are here. Let's go ahead and turn off the engine. I've been having it to where I can't go through and request refueling in Quantum until I turn off the engine, because it's like trying to lift off the pad. So to get around that, I would just go through and turn off the
Hell
engine.
of a time
and
with
then-
landing bays. Me and Miss P were talking earlier. I was in here. I requested a landing bay. It gave it to me. I flew up to the doors. It took it away from me, and the doors closed. I requested again. It gave me the same pad, and the doors opened. Made no
Yeah.
sense. Made no sense.
That just
So I've been struggling with landing in general. Not speaking to the fact that I struggle with landing. I've been
Okay.
struggling
you
with
do struggle with that.
the game
Before
letting
I
me land
leave,
as
I'm
well.
gonna lie down on this bed and just make sure I'm topped off with all of my hydration and health and fluids, because I'm on my C8R Pisces, so I can do that.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I really do dig the little Pisces. It is a nice little ship. I do wish that I had a tier 2
A
bed
spawning bed, yeah, that'd be dope.
so you could spawn into there. Yeah, but for, for a little rescue, absolutely, it's a cool little ship.
How does that sound, Miss P? You could run the ambulance.
I thought I was running the science.
Well,
we
science
don't have
isn't in
science in yet.
exactly yet.
That's another one I wish they would kind of implement that game loop.
I
But
do have in the MSR a full scanning room for science, but it's not effective at the moment.
Sure. I think that once they get, I honestly I think it's one of those things where they do need to go through and get implementation of more locations, more systems before they really try to implement science. Not saying that they couldn't implement science right now and test things out, but I don't think it would have the same effect. You know what I mean?
No, but right now it could be like Quantanium drops, right? Like I could scan an entire fucking sector and be like, oh, look at all this Quantanium here, and then I could be like, yo, give me 50K for this Quantanium location, you know? Scan it
Wait.
and fucking find some.
Tell me you haven't already jumped.
No, I'm right here. I'm waiting specifically.
Stay there. It is Cruel
It's
One.
at
Ambitious
Cruel
Dream.
1. That's what I thought. That's right, stream. That's right. Panda was right. Let's chalk one up. I want that tally mark. I earned that tally mark. No, you did say Cruel 1. Which is cool. I'm just chilling out here.
Well, my Prospector's at Arc L2, and my Caterpillar's at Arc L2. Okay.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
I
following
mean, not terrible.
location.
My, hangar is, or my C8R is a good little ship to. It does actually have a decent range on it and decent speed. I mean, it's a small, tiny thing, so. I ain't mad. Also, I marked your tally mark on the wall, and so far that makes it to where that's Dream 48 and 2.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We are making ground here. Yeah, stream. That would make it a rate of less than 1 per year.
Yeah, that's like 1 every 2.5 years or something. But hey, you get another one. That's crazy for that percentage.
We're crushing that percentage down. I love math.
All systems online.
You are clear to launch.
The one thing with the C8R, and I guess small ships in general, right? Same thing with the Gladius. Because I'm so used to driving much bigger ships, they're
Freighters.
so twitchy. It's like, twitchy, twitchy, twitchy. Even like bringing the throttle down on them, like the SCM, bringing that down, which I do most of the times whenever I'm coming into land, they're still like, oh, you're still twitchy as shit.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, I do like the. I like fighting. I like flying fighters a lot. A lot. I went out and I got my bounty.
Thank you.
I got my bounty
Please
license,
visit again.
which I think is another thing they're gonna wipe. So yay me, because I think reputation's getting wiped. But I got my bounty hunting license the other night when I played, and I was in the Gladiator,
Wait,
dude, and I just love that thing.
Did you say you think they're going to wipe rep as well?
Yep,
I don't think-
I think
I don't
rep's
think
getting
they-
wiped. Okay, I could be wrong.
I don't think on rep. Like, I could see them doing everything. I could see them even taking money and still leaving rep. Like, because rep is rep. There's not a whole lot of exploits for rep. You know what I mean?
I'm just going off what the crazies in Spectrum were saying, you know? Again, the officials have only confirmed modules, in-game items. That is the only confirmed. So we'll see. We shall see. But I got my bounty hunting license. That's the point. I was out my Gladiator, not the Gladiatus, so a heavy fighter, not a light fighter, even though I do it both, but the Gladiator, the heavy fighter. And I love that thing, dude. It is so fun. Super responsive. The weight feels great. Atmospheric flight is...
That and the Gladiator, second seat is a turret seat, yeah?
Yep, just pure turret seat.
Which is really nice, especially if you have somebody new in the game and want to go through and show them around and get involved with, like, doing bounties or something like that to kind of go through and get a feel for the game and get to kind of see that stuff. It makes it to where it's like, cool, let's simplify a bit. You're just in the turret. That's how you control it, move it around. And that is nice for bringing people into the game and kind of getting them more used to that experience for it. So
Yeah, I think
Eagle
it's one
in
of the-
chat is actually, I think he's only had the game for about a week or two, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
shit, okay. Brand
So
new.
he's brand new. So Death Eagle, what ship did you start off with? What package did you start off with?
Aurora, the Mustang, the Cutter.
And what is the loop that intrigued you to get into the game?
Yeah, who gets into the game? I don't mean this offensively, of course, but who gets into the game now? What is it that drives you to get into Star Citizen now? Like, I know why I got into it in 2015. You know,
You got it in 2014.
it's December of 2014, so it's basically 2015.
You know what? We count it by the year, okay? This ain't an integer round up or down.
The cutter. Death Eagle ended up with the cutter. Fantastic. So just cargo loops, just kind of general mission loops. At least that's what your ship is built for. Does that match what got you into it, or is it a choice you regret?
Oh, he said dark. The Drake got you a Drake cutter.
Yeah.
So no, the Drake cutter is one. Congratulations. That is, I would say, the best starter ship. For most of the loops.
Yeah. Unless you're dedicated.
It's a good space RV. It's got not a lot of storage. I think that's what got 2 or 4 storage in there. Nothing crazy, but good layout, good, very good range. Like that thing's ridiculous on range. I think it's like default is 1100 range or something like that. 1100 million kilometers. Which sounds like a weird number to say, but makes sense.
11 million.
Has good armor on that one, and it's a cool looking ship. I love the vibe. Also, so Eagle, you'll understand this more, but I am a Drake fanboy, so that's why Tooker Loveaway and Ballad of a Space Trucker are by an artist named Drake Nelson, because he was born in the heart of a caterpillar. Refugee from a faraway star. I'm just a big Drake fanboy, so I love the Drake style language that they have set up, and I think it's very well done and very consistent for the way the company's set up. I do wish that they had a more defined design language for other companies. I think that Origin is very defined.
Yeah.
Like that one's really laid out. I'm not a big fan of it's the over exuberance of everything on there. I'm not a big fan of it.
Pure luxury. Is that it's
and so much wasted space. Like that's the thing that kills me most is like cool, you got all those great things, but like you could have actually done stuff in here that would have still stayed on with the brand.
No,
but,
we're gonna have a hot
like,
tub. Hot tub in space.
But yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Space tub.
I know, bud. I know I need to make some more. I've been on one, a bit of a writer's block lately. 2, I had about a spell of depression for a bit, and it just didn't work well together. So I'm working, and I'll eventually get to the spot to where I'll go through another cycle of making another 5 or 6 songs, and then kind of go back in the loop of like, I don't know what to do. I'm crap. I don't blah 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 blah. Same as everybody.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
My goal is to make a enough songs to have an album, small or short album, for each artist. Pardon me. I really like the cutter. I didn't like the other starter. I was waiting for something I like. And that makes sense. So the other starters, because the cutter I think is like what, 45 or 50, I think, for the cutter.
I have no clue on prices. I don't know. I have not looked in.
Well, because if you're looking at the comparison of starters, right? So there's the cutter, which is 45. There's it's not the MSR. It's what's the other little bitty looking ship?
Nomad, Aurora, Mustang.
The Aurora MR. The Aurora MR is also 45, and I think the Mustang is 50 or 55. And then the Nomad.
Mustang's 45.
The Nomad is 80 or 90.
65. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
I thought the Nomad was 65. I don't know.
You might be looking at individual ships. The Nomad starter package, I think, is like 80 or 90.
Damn. Okay.
Because Josh got the Nomad starter package.
Okay. But it holds 12 SCU. There's your.
Yeah, and you can also fit the rock miner back in the back of it.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is definitely a step up, but I would put that as how do I word that? I wouldn't put that as a starter ship. I would put that as a starter career ship, like on that, almost on that same level. You know what I mean? Like almost like a prospector is a starter career ship, right?
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, but I get what you're saying. Because starter cargoes need to be bigger. You can't be starting cargo with 12.
Yeah, but I think most of the starter cargoes are only like 40 at max.
40. Yep. Most of them are in the 40s to. But that's what starting cargo should be. Starting cargo at 12 would be miserable.
Well, yeah, because I would say the Hull A would be starting cargo. I would consider that as starting
That
cargo,
is
and
the
Hull
pinnacle.
A is
That is the pinnacle
48.
starting cargo. Yep, 48. Cuddy Black at 36. Freelancer at 64. What's half of the Freelancer max?
Yeah, I think it's 64. Because I think 74 because it's 128.
74.
Shit, what is the freelancer max? Is it 114 or 128? Well, 6 of that is in a space to where you can't really reach. So
Yeah, but physically, the regular Freelancer is half of a max. Like, literally, that's what it is. So those are the starting cargo ships. If you wanted to start with 12, I think the Nomad literally exists to carry the Rock around. The Rock is a small mining cart. It's a drivable vehicle, like a car with a mining arm. I don't know
plus
if
I
anybody,
was worried my
you know.
PC could not run it. I did have to get a NVMe and RAM upgrade to get it to run
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
SSD
So
and
you
RAM
didn't
are
even
the-
try it during like one of the free flies or anything like that, did you? Because that's the best time to go through and like if you have friends that want to join you or you want them to try to join, they should have another free fly event coming up end of May. May 20? That's like a 9-day, isn't it? For the Invictus. Isn't it Invictus in May?
Yes. Yes.
So they'll be having a free fly week during that. So you're already in the game, obviously, Eagle. So like if you wanted to go through and try to see if any friends wanted to play, free fly week should be coming up in May.
For some
And-
event that we can't remember right now.
I want to say it's Invictus.
I thought Invictus was November. Why
No,
do I
that's the
think
International
Invictus is
Aerospace
November?
Expo.
That's IAE. Then yes,
And
Invictus is
when's
May.
Defense Con is
It is like 2 weeks after Invictus.
so in June?
Yeah, it's always Drake in June, right? I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember.
Because Drake isn't invited to Invictus. Like they're banned from the event, and so just 2 weeks later they hold their own event called Defense Con. It's the funniest in-lore story that exists right now, I think. Drake just said, "Fuck you, we'll have our," like, literally what's the Bender meme with hookers and blow?
Pretty much.
We're just gonna go have our own fun. And so they have their whole own, because that's what Invictus Week is about the armies and about the defense strategies and the contracts, and then Drake's not allowed in any of that because some of their ships are used for slightly nefarious reasons. And so
Allegedly.
they hold their own event. Allegedly. Allegedly. It's not that they make ships for pirates, it's just that they make ships that are perfect for pirates.
They make perfect ships that pirates use. There you go.
Yes, there you go. If you're a Drake fanboy, I guess.
Well, Eagle has joined the right planet because he saw the cutter, and as he said, he saw the cutter and
Yeah,
said,
that
"Yep,
is,
that's
a,
my
that is a
ride."
fantastic ship. It is really a fantastic ship.
Deployed.
And I love the little lighting.
When I
scheme for it.
started, there was only, when both of us started, well, you might have not had the Mustang.
No,
When I
mine,
started, the
only
only
one it
starting
was.
options were
Yeah,
the Aurora
yeah.
and the
Doesn't
Mustang.
say.
When I started,
I
I
did have
started
the
my
Mustang.
first pack. My pledge was Mustang because that's all there was.
Back in the day. I looked, and I'm not a subscriber anymore, but I had 4 years and 8 months of consecutive subscribership. It's like listed in my account. I just was in my account today, and I happened to notice that. 4 years of monthly membership.
Did you Did you do
insane.
always tier 1 or tier 2?
Centurion, so tier 1, I believe. And
Gotcha.
Imperator was tier 2, and I was Centurion, which is tier 1. Unless I have that flipped and then I was tier 2, but I think that's right. It was Centurion. I know that. I don't know where that landed in this game. Because again, I just read it today, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And now they're, like, I noticed today the subscriber rewards just got buffed, basically. They're getting cool shit. They got a bunch of really cool paints today. Like
Did they?
6 ships. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They got
Specifically paints that are not available to people that are not subscribers.
Yeah. Yep,
Mother
today
F.
specifically the new subscriber pack, the newest, and from here forward, they're supposed to be better. There's supposed to be better rewards for subscribers from here forward. They're clearly, they clearly lost. We're losing subscribers, and this is a way to get more in there.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, they got a bunch of paints today. They got 2 sets. They're basically like almost like a bone white, not like a bright white, you know what I mean? But like a real mellow yellow white, a bone white, and then a pale blue and a red that go with that pale white. So 2 full sets.
For what?
For the Archimedes, the Ion, the Ares, so the 2 Crusader ships, the 2 Crusader fighters, the Ion and Ares, the Archimedes, and the 2 snub ships. The Cutter, specifically the Cutter, it comes in a bone white and blue and a bone white and red, and then 1 more that I can't remember. It was 4 ships.
Your vehicle
For the
has been
subscriber
delivered to
rewards
the
for this month.
location. Goodbye.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's cool enough for me to start paying money. But
Right.
I think Star Citizen has enough of my money. Just for now. I think they do.
Yeah.
They literally gave me a golden top hat. Okay, I think I've won. I've won. Whatever amount they wanted, they got. They're happy. I'm happy. Let's play the game now. In a monocle. Just to be
Story
fair,
is
it's a
not
golden
available.
top hat and a monocle.
Where am I going to? Hangar 2.
I'm floating in space. Is that cool?
Yeah, I see you out there.
Actually, fuck. I need to come in.
Why?
I need to eat, bro. My character is going to
Well,
die.
don't worry. Like, stay out there. Stay out there. I have a hover bike, a hover quad in my on the back of my ship.
Okay.
You can take that.
How does a hover quad allow me to eat food?
You can take that inside. While I'm transferring. Nothing? Did yours take a second to load in?
No, mine was there immediately. Mine's been there immediately.
Damn.
I didn't understand what you were asking until I looked at the stream.
Yeah.
No, my cargo's been in here perfectly every time.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
then this one lost the cargo. And I'm not super upset about that. It was back there for like a week and a half. Since the last time you were able to play.
Well, come grab this shit.
Well, if you need to go in, though. Well, I
No,
mean, you
I'll
can
take
still
the hover
hover
bike
quad
in.
in.
I'll
Okay.
still take the hover bike in. That's the right idea. I just didn't understand. I was like, great. How do I eat a hover bike?
You are
One
clear to
bite
launch.
at a time.
No, there are people like that, right? That eat planes and shit, or eat. But it's really
Yeah.
bad for you.
Well, I don't
It's
want to
gotta
say
be terrible.
people. I know there's a person that's done that, but yeah. The guy that would like, I'll just eat this door. And he ate like a car door or something. And I was like, but why?
It's called pica. It's a compulsion. They can't help it.
Well, I
The
think he
left
took his
field,
to an
the
extreme.
DSM-5 speaks to us. Is that really true? That's pica? That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't-
pica is the compulsion to eat non-food items.
okay. There you go, man. There's a disorder for it. That makes sense.
Let's go a little bit away, like outside of the zone. I've had problems on a few stations to where you're supposed to be able to use your thingy. Actually, I guess we could just test it right
Thank
here.
you. And please
No, man. I'm
begin.
cool with whatever. I don't care.
Like honestly, just go out towards the runway lights in outer space.
Okay, I'll meet you there. I think these are the ones you're going to. I had to because there's 2. There's a set going off in the other direction that I was
Oh, gotcha.
technically facing. No, yeah, I'm right. Because I'm right behind you. Hey, buddy.
There we go. Leaving Armistice Zone. Make sure not to ram into me.
No. I never fly at you anymore. I always fly off to the side. It took me years to learn that, but that is solidly ingrained these days.
You know,
We're
you guys
there.
think he's joking.
I am not.
It's like, no, I'm headed right at you. I'm stopped.
It was a long time ago, but I also remember us always bumping into each other in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, I was always, like, banging into your ship for whatever reason. You know what, bro? I'm gonna let you come fucking pilot this thing into whatever direction you want it.
That's fine.
I'm out. I'm out.
Sunscriber Adventures. Hello, bud.
Hello!
That is a lovely name.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
Well, that and I
All
got
systems
a...
operational.
Put water in my backpack. I'm going to try it. Wish me luck. Let's see if the MSR... My worry is that the MSR is going to eat my helmet.
Engine systems disabled.
Do they
That
have a
sounds
set
cool.
day for the wipe? No. So the wipe is supposed to happen whenever 3.18.1 hits the PU.
Hey, I don't need that hover bike, by the way.
Good, because it's kind of just stuck and I can't get it out. The hover bike has this nasty habit of...
Getting flipped around. The Dragonfly does it too. I actually sold my Dragonfly because I was so upset with it. The only ship I've sold because I was upset. The Dragonfly is just a bummer. It's supposed to be this cool, awesome fucking hover bike, and it's just not. Trust me, you say space motorcycle, and you've got Panda in.
True.
But that's not what it was. It was a poor implementation.
So why didn't you need the ship?
Because I have backpack food. Backpack food and water. Sometimes it doesn't work, though. But I tried it, and it worked. So I'm fed. But you should still come pilot the MSR into place, because I'm not going to do it. You should have seen me last night trying to re-back up to the fucking... the Reclaimer. It was atrocious.
You get launched so high off of the freaking... Look how... I'm 28 meters away. I launched up off the hover
Nice.
quad.
You bring the hover quad anyway. I will go in and get food. I'll just
You
I'll
son
buy
of-
some for everything and shit while you are.
I literally jump away from it. You're like, oh, go ahead and bring it anyways. Seriously?
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. You don't have to.
I will punch you in the throat. I've been waiting to buy a new ship until the wipe. Yeah, me and Panda were talking about that because he wants to go through and get XJ1? XL1. Quantum drive for the MSR, actually. And yeah, look how high you get launched. And so, but it's like 90 grand. So I was telling him that he should wait just because he'll get it and then, you know, it'll get wiped. So this is the MSR. It's very pretty. It's got way too many doors.
Way too many doors. The whole ship will be removed. It's not gold standard. Nothing you see is permanent. I did open up the secret door, so you'll have to fish cargo out of there too. Just so you know.
Okay.
But I'll be back soon. I'm just gonna, because I only got to 48 food and 58 water, so I didn't get much. I'll bring extra backpack food for you too. Cool.
Okay. You know what actually works out really well is the yellow drinks. They
Yeah,
actually
the yellow
take
drinks.
both
Okay.
drink and water. And so,
Yeah, me and
so you're not
you
having to
can
double up for
separate.
space. Like, that fucking works.
I like
So-
that little fruit too. It does so little. It does both, but it's only like 8.
Yeah, but can't
percent
you only
of
get that
both.
at like the
Just
7-Eleven?
Yeah, just Orison.
I should actually know
But
what the
it
name
is-
of that place is because But 7-Eleven works so well as a name.
It's a 7-Eleven.
Totally is.
It's a future of 7-Eleven because it sells handguns. So it's the perfect future 7-Eleven.
Why is purple doing
In
off?
Cyberpunk 2077, there are vending machines you can buy little 10-shot pistols at. And that's just the funniest shit I've ever heard of.
Have you never read Ready Player One? You haven't.
No, I have not.
We've had-
Not
we've
for
had
lack
that
of
conversation.
interest, though. It is. But my to-read list is already too big. I worked on it a little bit, and then I stopped working on it. I don't know what happened to that. I binged The Last Babylon in like 2 days. Fucking Pat Frank, 1954, The Red Scare, fucking nuclear bombs. It's a good fucking book, The Last Babylon. Let me in. Telling you, I have been struggle bussing on getting docs. Like they calling the ATC. These fuckers don't like Panda. Come on. Dude, your hover bike's weird, bro.
Yeah, I'm not super fond of it.
It is as bad as the Dragonfly. So.
Engines.
Look at my pretty blue ship. Love that ship.
Is that you flying around?
No, I am. In the bay. Literally no help to you at all should travesty occur. You have to buy that shit in the Galleria, though, don't you? I'm pretty sure.
Do they
It's
not have it at
definitely
the hot
not
dog
at the
vendor?
first one. No, that's definitely not at the first place. But it's worth the trip, I think, and I'll just buy a bunch of it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know, it sucks too, is at
Restore
Area
fuel and
18,
charge
there's a
with
bunch of the
keys,
suppressors, and I
optimization.
wanted to buy a bunch and put them somewhere. Because finding the size 2 SMG suppressor is actually kind of hard.
Sunscriber's got some, like, advertisement stuff right there.
Oh shit, is Cruise is that what it's called? Is that what the yellow drink's called?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. What if I told you I don't know where I am and I always get lost in this station?
Bro, it's your home
I
station!
know.
So why are you moving it over to the other ship? So for me to be able to test out anything with... So Panda tried going through and selling it, and it didn't come up available for Panda to be able to sell it. Any of the RMC. And he tried a bunch of different stuff. So since this is Panda's ship, and they don't have org gameplay involved at all in the game yet, in order to go through and test it to where if I can go through and sell it, or if I can go through and do any of the little workarounds for it, it has to be in a ship that I own. So we have to move it over to my MSR. I'm sorry, my Freelancer Max.
Yeah, I went to the TDD and could not sell it there. It does appear in my cargo, but it physically says it's in the buy option too, but there's a little lock symbol, like a little padlock symbol, that won't allow me to sell it. And then I tried at the no questions asked terminal, and same thing, same little symbol. I don't know where that comes from or why, but it won't let me sell it. It shows up there, it's active in my inventory, and I've even stored the ship a couple of times and come back and it'll go. Logged in, logged out. I tried a bunch of things. I was desperate to sell it last night, but nothing I tried worked. So we're going to give all the cargo to Dream, and then Dream's going to try the same things. And by the rules of Star Citizen, it will work flawlessly and we'll get paid. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Either way, if it works, we get paid. If not, then you got to figure out what to do to sit.
Why it's broke, really.
Yeah, if not, then we just figure out how to sit on, you know, what, 700 grand probably of...
well, if we can sell it at the TDD, it'll be, yeah, like 700 grand. It'll be like 500 grand if we have to sell it at the other place. Because it's 63 pieces of cargo, I believe. All right, bud. I am on my way back to you. I will help load this cargo. I could not find yellow drink. I don't think it's sold here, but I did find energy bars and water. That's what you get.
No, actually, we found these.
Yeah, we literally found... Oh my gosh, dude. Like, as I said earlier, it was like Pulp Fiction, opening the suitcase, gold shine. We found a fucking... ooh. Or no, does live not matter? I don't know.
It doesn't matter really to me. I'm not upset about it.
Anyways, we found a reclaimer that someone had abandoned with its back full of loot, and we just took that shit, dude. We just
and a vulture.
took it. The guy wasn't there. We checked the chat. He like wasn't in the server anymore. So, and when we booted up the ship, it had serious damage to it. The entire like left side of it was red. The shields were down. Like it was bad. It was in bad shape.
So we went through for both the vulture and the reclaimer. We went through and checked, and nobody was in there. Nobody was around. So it was probably something to where there was either, I don't know if there was a 30K That could have
The
happened, or if it
damage
was.
to the ship is what throws me, you know?
Well, I mean, people aren't the best pilots.
Why was that comment pointed?
Oh, did you feel the pointiness on that comment? My bad.
It's rude, man. So there was a ton of damage to the ship, and we just took the ship. We're trying to sell the ship.
You stay in here. So we go through and move it across. But also there's things that we're honestly just not really sure of, right? So if we were to go through and load this up to where it was over the course of multiple days, right? So say me and Panda had the Vulture and he was in the MSR, and we went through and we stacked all this up and we said, all right, cool, we'll come back to that in, you know, tomorrow, whenever. Oh, son of a bitch. Grabbed the wrong one. Oh, you dirty whore.
Yeah, that gets annoying. I think it's best to do maybe the whole bottom row first.
It could be. You just blew right past.
I was experimenting with it while also quickly grabbing the stuff from the reclaimer.
You know you can adjust the SCM speed too. Just pointing to that. Alright, so those are set
Understand what you mean by
good.
that. I was just trying to get in close. But yeah, no, the cursor was like, I rolled the wheel all the way down, and the little box is low. Yeah. So you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, I'm going to try to adjust these.
I'm gonna fish them out of the secret area.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to try to go through and get these adjusted to where they're on, like going across the whole bottom like you mentioned first.
I like the tractor beams. They're kind of fun. It's
Yeah,
exactly what a
I
tractor
definitely
beam
dig
should
it.
be, you
Like,
know?
I can't wait to see what we have for ship scale.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'll be the day. The SRV, even just the big tow ship.
Yeah, they did say something that did confuse me. Oh, fuck.
What'd they say?
Hold on.
Okay.
I just realized
We're
that.
all waiting in suspense.
I just realized that I needed to. There we go. Now I can get up. I got to get the third row up before I can move it too far out.
Oh, okay.
So they did say that with the SRV, like the ship tractor beams for the SRV, or maybe it wasn't the SRV. I want to say it was the SRV, or they just said ship tractor beams. That whenever you're going for that scale, I think it was more in reference directly to the Expanse, is that you wouldn't be able to quantum with a saddlebag on the Expanse. But I want to say that they were saying that also. I read somewhere, and it could have been a Reddit article, that they were saying that for the SRV as well. Like with the SRV, if you have a ship in tractor, I guess is the terminology,
Yeah.
that
I
you wouldn't
guess.
be able to quantum with that ship. And I'm like, but that kind of like. That's the whole point of that ship, is to be a tug, isn't it?
We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see what they do. I guess that seems unreasonable to me, at least. You would, because how would, unless you had a crucible with you, unless you were just flying a crucible around and then using the SRV as a. That's not what it's for. It is supposed to be a search and rescue vehicle, SRV.
Yeah.
To see. So what are you saying? You can't. Do they confirm that you won't be able to quantum with an
I know with the
Expanse
Expanse, if you have a saddlebag in the, because the Expanse has a tractor beam on the rear of it to go through, where the saddle's attached to where you can, for the intake.
Okay.
And they said that it's a soft, like it's an auto tractor beam. No manual control needed for it. You get saddlebags, you throw them off into that direction, and that ship will automatically, the Expanse will automatically go through and bring them to that section.
Oh, okay. And if it's in the process of that, you won't be able to jump?
I guess. I don't know. Or if you jump, it'll... Oh, son of a bitch, I just hit myself with the thingy. If you jump, I guess it would just leave that saddlebag in space right there.
Kind of lame songs.
I was doing a lot more reading on the Expanse the other day, and
You own it, right?
yeah. So I backed that one and cannot wait. And that didn't even hit me. Oh shit! Like went beside me and it's like, oh, it hit you. Pretty sure it hit you.
Oh, I know. I know the pain. You were throwing them at me yesterday.
We were playing catch. I had a hungry wife. I had to make sure to go through and take care of my hungry wife.
Hey, I understand.
Hey, don't be smacking my shit. I just got
Bro,
them all
you don't
stacked
even
up all
wanna
the
know
way
the
back.
damage you did to my ship yesterday. You don't even want to know.
Oh, no, not ship. My shit. I'm just more worried about the stacks getting thrown off
okay.
again.
Fair.
The ship, shit, it'll get repaired. No! Oh, damn it.
Was it me? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Just
I'm
get him
so
close. It was just the first layer, so it didn't go deep.
So much quicker with 2. Like 2 people doing the work.
Yeah.
Much fast.
It's getting it in that top row that's kind of the...
Yeah, you don't have much roof space. Like I have almost enough roof space that it looks like I could maybe fit a 4th layer, but I cannot. But because of the extra space, it does feel, you know, it clips, that 3rd row clips in really nicely. Whereas you don't have that. Shit, nice. I guess I didn't leave the gravity well in my ship enough for that one. Do you think being a cowboy would be easier if your civilization had access to tractor beams? Because you could just, like, get the sheep and the cows and shit with a tractor beam. And you no longer have to use a lasso?
Oh, that one was me that time. Possibly.
What do you think about future beef farming in the Star Citizen world?
It's great for trade, according to Elite Dangerous. That was one of the items on the Elite Dangerous original trade route, the $1 million trade route.
Yeah, beef.
Kobe beef.
Well, that's it, bud. That's the whole lot. No, one more. I'm so sorry. One more, and I gotta check this other room. I don't think I ended up putting any in the second hidey hole, but let me open it up and check.
Got it.
Oh, you've got it. Nice. Because I know I was in here. No, I ended up not storing any. That's it.
Nice. Still got room to walk to the side.
Let me go store this ship. Or we can just leave it here, really?
I mean, we don't have to leave it here if we don't. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just claiming it anywhere else, but... Damn, 2 more and we would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete rows. So 5 times 4 is 20 times 3, 60. So altogether 60... Well, I guess we have 58, technically, in here.
Is it 58?
Yep.
I thought it was 48 plus, or 43 plus 11 is what I... So 59? No, who knows then? I mean, obviously it's whatever's in here.
Yeah, because I have, 12 on each row. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, so 12, 24, 36, 48. And then instead of 60, it would be 2 minus 2, so 58. Did you mean to get in the turret?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I can't sit in the cockpit, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Those back seats are glitched AF.
Wait a second. For me to do this test, I need to bedlog before I get to the TDD. I just remembered that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
I guess better to do it when we're still right here beside your ship.
Yeah, thank you. How do you open this door?
It's at the door, but you have to be offset from the middle, so you're not right in front of the turret.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. That's old, bro. That's old. I haven't seen a ship where the door is the door in a minute.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro, get an update. Get you one of these MSRs. Slaps MSR.
What you need right here is one of them there MSRs, Mercury Star Runner. You know, I remember back, they used to talk about back in the 1900s. They had the Mercury Sable. That was a good car. This right here is not the Mercury Sable, even though it has MS in it. This is the Mercury Star Runner. I'm just talking now, honestly.
Yeah.
Crazy, all right.
Man. That's crazy.
So,
all right,
I
I
can
will
make my
store
way
this ship.
towards I guess we'll just rock down to Orson.
Nice.
Alisar. Orson. Set route. Alright, and then on my way to Crusader, out in the middle of nothing.
Fly your airplane.
Downlink's lost.
Because the freelancer looks like a Boeing.
It really does. Alrighty. Enter bed. Shit, hopefully I can join back in on you.
Yeah, should be able to. I don't think the server's that busy.
Let me rephrase that. Hopefully in the menus, whenever I come back in, I'm able to
yeah.
choose you. Log out.
Well, I could always log out to menus too, and we could re-enter together again, because that worked. Would be no sweat.
I think we're going to have to because I can't click on you to like rejoin into the same server.
Oh, perfect. Let me just land this ship, and then I will log out.
Yeah, definitely. So there's been some various things. Now I was actually mentioning it in chat earlier that somebody was like, "God," and this is the quote of a rough quote of what somebody was saying in chat is like, "Finally, I'm able to log back in. This fucking game, just piece of shit game. You know, I haven't been able to log in for like 2-3 weeks." And then somebody was like, "Yeah, but here you are," and they're like, "Yep, fucking piece of shit game that we're all addicted to." And I was just kind of like, put my 2 cents in. I was like, sorry to say, but I haven't had really any problems since like 2 days after 3.18 launch. Like the problems that I have ran into have been minuscule and have been like, oh, all the servers are down because they're trying to do something or whatever. But outside of that, I really haven't had any problems.
I can't say the same.
I literally said that. I was like, my buddy Panda has run into a lot of problems, and so I know that it happens, but like I haven't experienced that. And then like 2 other people in chat were like, yeah, same here. Like nothing.
I literally could not play for 4 days. I was checking 2 to 3 times a day. Game was completely
Are you
blocked for
still
me,
in
and then
game?
it just fixed itself. I'm literally like hitting exit to main menu unless you don't want me to.
Just wait on that. I'm gonna try making you party leader. Yeah, can't do it. I was just testing what Sunscriber was mentioning. Whenever you get back out, move me back to party leader.
Yep, will do.
It's been fun hanging with you guys, but I'm gonna head out.
Oh shit, it's
Night,
9
Miss
o'clock.
P.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed and stuff. So,
All right, Miss P, I'll talk to you soon.
have fun in space.
Definitely, and I'm gonna make Panda go over there and try this out on your system and see what we need to do.
Sure, we'll talk about it.
Yep. Night.
Bye.
All right, so you're back out in in menus.
I made you leader. Yep.
Okay, and you're out menus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Major leader.
Yeah, well, that one I can see.
Well, you have to be in the menus to do that.
I'd agree with you, Sunscriber. I think usually it does work. I think tonight there's just something going on with like the friends list. Because like me and Panda appears offline for me, and I appear offline for Panda. So I don't know. I think they just have something going on. But still, people would go through and like make a mountain out of that molehill, and I'm like, we found a workaround. We can get it to work. I'm back in, and I'm on the ship.
Nice. I'm here at Krullo 1, so I'm just gonna chill here.
Slowly get up out of this bed. Stretch my old bones. This does seem like an older animation too for the getting out of bed animation.
Dude, the freelancer's so old.
Hello. How can Miss help you
You know, a ship we haven't been on in a minute is the Mole.
We haven't, but we will be doing that in 3.19. They're doing the big mining refactor in that one, and another mining, all the mining adjustments in that.
Okay. Nice.
So it'll be something to definitely check out. Sunscriber, how long you been backing for? What was your entry ship? What got you backed into the game? We were talking with Eagle earlier, and I hope Eagle's still in here.
He just bought the cutter. He's brand new.
Yeah, Eagle's been in for a couple weeks now, and he bought the cutter, the Drake cutter. Which, big fan of the Drakes, so I'm good with that. I still can't wait until they get a freaking this one. Until they do the cargo or the gold standard on the cat. I can't wait. I can't wait. Where are you?
I only own one ship that's gold standard, and it's the Gladius.
Yeah.
The Gladiator, the Retaliator, the Beta, and the Mustang Beta, and the Star Runner are all not gold standard. Very nice, Sunscriber. 6 years. That's a solid backer ship.
Nice. Yeah, that's what, coming in what, 2016, 2017?
Something like that.
quantum travel engaged?
Okay, yeah, no, that's good, Ego. I'm not saying that you have to. You kind of gone silent, so I didn't know if you were still hanging out in the chat. What was Sunscriber? What was the ship that got you in, or what got you in? Was it a friend saying, "Hey, check this out," or had you been looking at it for a while and we're just like, I want to play it now? Or was there a certain ship that you're like, I want to fucking fly that? So Panda was December 2014. I was November 2013. And mine initial ship, initially whenever I bought in, there wasn't. It was hopes and dreams more than anything. Like we were meeting backer goals and stuff like that, which was good. But my apologies. I do speak fast. It happens. My apologies. If you ever need me to repeat anything, I do not take offense to that. I am a fast talker. It's what I do. So I guess, yeah, my question was, what was the ship that got you into the game? Was there a certain ship that you saw that made you want to join?
Quantum travel complete.
Turn off that. I hate the little glitch to where it keeps making the sound for the jump drive.
The worst. If you shut it off and turn it back on again, sometimes that helps.
Yeah, but I guess sometimes you have to let it fully calibrate.
Yeah, which ships? Which ships though? Which ones?
So you're saying, yeah, he's
What are
got
you- are
6
you
or
a
7
miner?
ships.
Into mining, cargo running, battle. Ooh, Cuddy Blue. Very nice.
Cuddy Blue.
So bounty hunting. We got a dogfighter here. Love it.
Some headlights. My first big ship purchase was the Drake Caterpillar. Explorer Bounty Hunter. That's a good combo. I really wish that they would do more with exploration, science and exploration, getting that loop, at least at a tier 0, right? Coming in with a tier 0 and saying like, hey, so this is the base level of exploration, finding different resource types, I guess, stuff like that. Just to go through and I know that, you know, they are expanding, right? They've done more work with bounty hunting, and they've done more work with mining. They've introduced salvaging, cargo running. In 3.19 we'll be looking at the cargo refactor, which will go through and kind of increase the work on that ship. But they just need a bit more. Main occupation will be exploring in a Carrack. Nice. Bounty hunting, blue, the hurricane, or the hurricane, and the Redeemer. And I have worked as a bartender already.
Very nice. Aboard like a Phoenix or something? Did you got some friends with some luxury ships and you were the bartender?
Where is my... There it is. They need to extend out the range of whenever you get the notification on like where to land. Specifically on Orison.
Landing gear down.
Above on this one. Hangar 5.
Landing successful.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
He owns Qantas Starlines. I recommend you if you like lore tours. The dude is superb. He does a very hard work preparation on each tour. Nice.
That's pretty fucking cool, actually.
So for our org, we do a lot more industrial gameplay, and bounty hunting as a side. So both Panda and myself have Gladiuses, and then Panda also has the Gladiator. But most of my ships are based around
Work.
industrial work. So used to have the Prospector, changed that up, and got the Freelancer Max, so that way I could have just smaller stores than the Caterpillar. Do have an Argo Mole, do have a Caterpillar,
Welcome to the ASOP
do have an
retrieval system.
Expanse. Oh, I guess I can look at them right here. Freelancer Max, Drake Vulture, Drake Cutter, Drake Caterpillar, Drake Buccaneer, which I don't own. I just have that in for something. I don't know what that's in for. Argo Mole, Anvil C8R, Rescue Pisces, and Aegis Gladius. The Arrow, I don't know what I have that one off of either. So
I think you just had extra cash and bought an arrow because you were comparing it to the Gladius for flight reason.
New visitors to Orison.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Okay.
I don't the Arrow. I still don't have any of my inventories.
Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist,
No, I thought it was the.
contact a medical professional for additional
No. It was definitely the Hornet that you couldn't identify for a long time, and then now that's gone.
That one's gone now, and I actually miss it. I really did like the Hornet. I seriously was contemplating buying the Valentine's Hornet, the Heartbreaker.
Yeah,
That's just such a clean.
cool one.
I really do like the Heartbreaker. I think that's a cool looking ship. Heard the mining song. Pretty much, yeah, an industrial gentleman. It's just like, well, not only is it, I think, one of the most evolved. That's probably not the right word. Developed, yeah. It's not only is it one of the most developed game loops so far in the game. It's also just nicely involved. Like, don't get me wrong, doing bounty hunting missions and stuff like that, you know, cool. It's you know, good fun, but it's go shoot them. All right, now go shoot these ones. All right, now go shoot these ones. And they do get more difficult and can be more involved, but like, it's generally go here, shoot this, come back, or go here, shoot this, get next one. Whereas like with mining, you know, it's go out, locate the ore, find, you know, if it's a good enough one, and then crack the ore, separate it all out, bring it back in. If it's Quantanium, which is the only thing really worth mining, then go over to a refinery, make sure you get it offloaded in time. There's a time crunch behind it. Get it offloaded, get it to the refinery, use the right refining process that's best for you, and then go through and load it up on a storage ship and bring it over to a place to go through and sell it. So it's just much more involved altogether, right? Which is really nice. What's going on, Phaedrus? So yeah, so it's that whole level of it on there, and you know that's like with the Expanse, because that'll be a refinery ship, and so it'll be like, cool, let's take out this and you know, get a few more people in the org or people that join up and go through and say, you know, go out to a spot, locate some good gear. Where's the TDD at? And oh, it's over by Green Circle.
Yep.
Not Providence Platform. Which one am I looking for? Does it say Green Circle?
No, Aeroview? No.
Let me see. If
What
I
are the
can look on this
options?
map.
What are the options? Cloudview Center.
Cloudview Center. Okay.
Almost positive. What are the options though?
Cloudview
It's
Center,
not
Tourism
Providence.
Platform, Providence, and damn it! And
shuttle service, we aim to make getting there half the fun.
Providence Platform, which I know is the thing, Vision Center, which is the one that's way out there,
Pretty sure
right?
it's Cloudview Center. Yeah, pretty sure it's Cloudview
Tourism
Center.
Platform. Yeah, okay.
Unless it's the Tourism Platform.
Which is also why I write the songs for Drake Nelson, and like why I started off with that, with like kind of more of the industrial or the cargo running. And I would put cargo running inside the same sphere as industrial, right? That's a portion. That's a part of industrial, is moving all the shit that you mined or all the RMC that you recycled, you salvaged, and moving that to location.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please.
That's what being a space trucker's all about, man. I swear to God, it is. But that's like with our organization, we actually have it split down into multiple sections, right? The org is actually set out to where we have miners and runners, right? So deckhands for, mining operators and everything like that for the mole. And then there is the side of it, because that actually is a good skill and coordination between people, communication, saying like, all right, cool, pop it, go through and we'll grab these ones, get them loaded back up to the station because we only got 15 minutes, get it off the system, refine it, boom, 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 good to go. And then the refining process of it. Then there's the cargo movement, right? Being a good cargo pilot, making sure that you can go through and handle a big ship like a Caterpillar or something like that without wrecking it, or bumping it and losing 576 SCU of refined quantanium. That would be a killer blow. But then also having things like, oh, we need gun runners to go through and make sure the ship is safe from piracy. So that's another side of our organization that actually Panda's in the organizational chart. He's the one that's in charge of coordinated ops.
Making sure we don't die.
Yep.
Approaching next station.
Because that's more of his forte. That's what he enjoys doing, is like bounty hunting and PvP stuff.
I like making players cry. It's a problem.
I think most orgs have split activity sectors. Been in 6 orgs, very similar. Yeah. And it absolutely makes sense, right? Because no one org is going to go through and be like, we only do mining. We don't do any carrying of anything else, because that doesn't make sense.
X for doubt. There will be that group. And they'll
there
do it
will
good
be.
Too.
But it'll be like, well, how do you get it to sell it? Like, well, we never refine it. Well, you're just throwing money away at that point in time.
Either that, or they might work with other orgs. They might try and do it in that manner. But then that's the same as having a split org. You're just having multiple smaller orgs.
Yeah. Scouts, guards, miners, movers, cargo. Yep, no, that actually makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. And especially for the scouts, when going mining, that's why it's great to go through and have a mole and have like 3 or 4 people, right? Mole pilot that can go through and run secondary on the middle mine slot. And having 2 other people at least go with them. And then whenever you go through and scout, find the ones that you need to do, bring it back, link to the location of whoever has the biggest find. Everybody get in the mole, mine the shit out of it. That person runs back. The 2 scouts go out and try to find stuff. Good to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Are we getting a secret ship before May? Or are you talking about the ship that'll come out with Invictus?
I was able to sell 2 of them so far. I am getting the little lock screen on there.
Just 2 individuals?
Yeah, out of the 50, I have 55 as a placeholder.
That sucks. Yeah, that's 2 more than I was able to sell.
Two scouts and the mole is perfect. It is. It really is a smooth, clean. Because by the time that mole operator goes through and goes back runs to say crew L1 because we usually run air and halo belt. Runs back to crew L1, goes there, sets it for refine, pops back in the mole, pops back out. The scouts have already found something else that the mole can jump directly to them, and then you start 1, 2, 3 in, and it's good. It's a really good system. Scout and 2 moles, or I'm sorry, mole and 2 scouts, really good. YouTube plus chat plus bunker is not good. Almost died. Sorry, bud. And it looks like the Freelancer Max is 120, but I think 6 of them are in that middle area where you can't get any 30, so that's why it counts as 114 SCU for the grid size.
Okay. And I bet you that it's like 56 or 60 for the Freelancer regular, because it's literally half.
Probably, yeah.
The tube is literally even half the size.
I mean, should we go down to fucking Brios? I'm gonna need some support, though.
We can meet up. I can roll in your turret. That'd probably
Okay.
be best.
Do you just want to meet over at Daymar?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Now I gotta figure out where the hell I am. Okay, I know where I'm at.
Daymar.
Last call for passengers.
Oh, I should actually probably grab some ammo just in case we find a ship down there.
I have a ton.
Oh, okay, good. Too.
I did restock. You might still want to get some, but I have a ton.
I'll be good. I don't
You
want
can buy
to.
pistols in that 7-Eleven right behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I should be.
Well, and then we can punch the doors too, because we'll be on ground.
Yeah.
Be good. But yeah, I brought guns. Gun. I've got the fucking route problem where it wants to like send me back to Crew L1.
That one is a pain.
Fixed it. It worked second try, thankfully.
Providing connections to all major platforms, Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Orison Skyway Shuttle service. Have a pleasant stay.
Come on. I think I'm gonna have to go the long route because I don't see the shuttle showing up.
A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any trash at appropriate receptacles. No stress, no mess.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go back to Orison without throwing somewhat of a fit. So glad I chose Area 18 as my spawn when they gave me that chance again. That was the jam.
Well, I'm able to carry stuff.
It's just 2 stops on the other train.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's more.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Annoying. Look back and I bet you the other train's there and went garbage.
Probably, but I'll just take this one because it is here.
Last call for passengers.
I am outside Daymar, so I'll wait for you to get here and we'll meet up.
Yep.
Please
I should
clear
be
the
able to
hatch.
jump directly
Shuttle
to
will be
you.
departing.
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
Phaedrus, have they made mention of a secret ship? I haven't heard anything about a secret ship. Or maybe I have and I don't remember.
I figured he was talking about whatever ship they will release with Invictus. I had thought that's what he was talking about.
I would lose my shit if it was the Expanse, but I don't know how far they are on the Expanse because they haven't really mentioned anything after initial
I don't
talk
think
and
it's
concept. But with the mining refactor in 3.19,
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
no, I think people would lose their shit and be like, "You're putting so much energy into mining. Why don't you put it into bounty hunting or insert my preferred game loop
Please clear
here?"
the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I died.
Ow.
I fell through my ship. I just clipped right through my ship, and I'm incapacitated. I have a minute 29 till death.
What ship are you in?
Whoa! I am back alive.
Huh.
Holy... I literally... So I was in the Retaliator. I pulled out the Aegis Retaliator. I got out of the... I'm here outside Daymar. I got out of the seat, turned around, fell through the ship. It said, incapacitated, a minute 29 till death. And now I'm back alive.
He lives! Congratulations.
I have health and I have oxygen,
Approaching
so...
next station. If this is
Come
your
pick
stop,
me up.
please prepare to disembark.
Yeah,
My
absolutely.
ship is
The next
moving.
shuttle is
Like, that's the
approaching
problem, is
station.
that I put it at like a slow crawl.
Passengers,
So it's
shuttle is
just...
preparing
And
to
there's
depart.
no way I could EVA back to it. It's just cooking it into space, you know?
It's going fast enough so you can't keep up with it.
No, it was going, yeah, it was going like 100 and some odd SCM or whatever. And then I just hit cruise control.
call that
and
a
I was
slow
gonna go
crawl.
towards the ship. Well, it's a Retaliator. It's a very fast bombing ship.
That's higher than SCM for a Caterpillar.
That's slow for me. 300 is fast.
I'll agree with you with that one on Phaedrus. I know that they do have something coming through the pipeline. I know that they had a few ships, though. Over the last few months, they finished a few ships out of Greybox. They just haven't gone through and... I'll say they finished according to the roadmap. I just don't know if they... I mean, how awesome would it be if, like, for every of the 7 main days or whatever for Invictus, if every day they were like, bam, ship, bam, ship, bam, like straight to flyable. That'd be awesome.
Release Squadron. That's what I'm here for. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Release Squadron so you can go through and devote all, like, 90% of the teams that are on Squadron right now, exclusively, over to...
And make the money of... And add the fucking cash inflow of a fucking game, like a full game, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a money injection and a brain injection, because you get the workers. The workers, like they're, you get the skilled labor. It's a little bit better, I guess.
Well, I guess you would have the possibility of getting new money injection for just Squadron, because there are, whenever they release it, there would be people, I would assume. Because everybody that's bought this, doesn't all the packages come with Squadron?
Not all. You have to buy specifically the with Squadron 42 package. It is an add-on. If you buy it with the game, it's plus $5 to whatever package, or you can buy it standalone as its own $10 package. It's a $10 fucking game, dude. It will go up in price when they release it. I do think you still need a flight package if you buy the separate $10 version. So it's more than $10. But I'd also love to actually play like a, you know, Marine Starfighter game. That sounds awesome. That
Yeah.
sounds fucking sick. So let's get it. And last update we got was that they were finishing chapter 12 of 12. So they were also starting on mission 3 or chapter 3. So I don't think that they were running them in order, but we know that the game has an ending, you know, which I think as far as like writing wise is important, especially for a game. You know, you have to have a clear start and a clear end.
Yeah.
So we know the game has an ending, which is fantastic.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Sorry, I don't like Squadron at all. Plus, I think it's going to give you a ton of rewards in Star Citizen, you know? If anything, just the experience.
You should be getting an F7A?
The F8C Lightning, is that what you're talking about by any means?
Could be.
Chance? The fancy one that no one can buy is the F8C Lightning, the one that they
Well, that's the
showcase in every
F8C, like
Invictus.
Mark II. There's
But
a
nobody
Mark
can buy
II,
it.
but that's the civilian version. But yeah, no, there's like some lore and everything like that with all of it, to where it's like once you go through and finish the campaign, you should be able to go through and get a ship in game.
That'd be cool. That's a cool ship. I like that ship a lot. They show it off at every Invictus, and I'm like, I hate you. I do hear that if you buy like the Praetorian pack, you get like access to see it. I don't think you can pull it into the universe, but when you're buying those big packs, you get a bunch of extra stuff they don't list. It's $15,000, you know. Better be getting some shit. You think Chris emails you after you buy that $15,000 package?
Probably just once.
I bet you Chris emails you, right? That's a shit ton of money.
Well, then why'd you have me go here? It's obstructed. Give me a second.
You're obstructed. I don't know what that means.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Let's see, can I reroute to you again? Clear route.
70,000 kilometers away. You're not far.
There it is. It had to give me a second OM to jump to.
Like, that's far, but it's not, you know, on the scale of the millions of kilometers it could be.
Alright, jumping to OM4 now, and then I should be able to,
I'm like right outside.
yeah, I have mine set directly to you.
Okay, cool.
You have a weird symbol.
What does that mean? What's the weird symbol look like? Do I look dead? I'm alive. I feel alive. I feel alive.
I guess it's just like the player symbol, like it's a weird chevron, but with the diamond around it. Also, it looks like a fire. Like it looks like it would be a symbol for a campfire. If that makes sense.
Because I'm hot.
Yeah.
The game knows it.
Quantum travel complete.
$295 kilometers away, we will jump to you.
Buddy! I can feel your warmth.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
10 kilometers. I will live, chat. I will live.
We go wide enough to where I don't smack you with a wing.
I am just a little floating body. And I checked, my flare's dead. I have an active flare on my body, but it's dead. Won't help this time. I see you. What are you shooting?
I just moved him to stagger to look at him.
Oh, okay.
It definitely affects your EM.
Oh yeah, they're big ass laser cannons.
Well, yeah,
I
like
do
it's,
know
you
that
see it on the
back
stream.
in the day, the freelancer was evil to fight against in PvP and in Arena Commander and shit. I don't know if it's
This
still
is
the
as close
case.
as I'm gonna
No,
get.
stay there. I'm coming to you. Back in the day, this shit was dope. If you could get yourself pointed, it was like a guaranteed kill. Cool shit. Those are big ass guns. Probably not the max. Probably whatever the smaller one is. The max is a bit bloated, if you know what I
Oh,
mean.
there you are. I'm like, where are you? Because I'm in F4, I can see you kind of like floating up.
Coming in. Hey, Space Turtle. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm.
Did you just close the door that I opened for you?
It said no. I think I'm inside? Question mark? Yeah, we're inside.
Well, go hop in the turret.
Yeah, well. Closing that door. Down this side. You have no rear door, you know that? Oh, okay, you do. You're good.
I just opened up all doors for you.
I am so glad that worked out, and I don't think I'm going to get in the Retaliator again, which kind of sucks.
Not this patch, at least.
No, I literally just fell right through it, you know? Almost MSR out the cockpit style. I got out the seat, I turned around, I stood up, and I was falling through the ship. No shit.
Don't want to go to you. There we go.
Am I being shot at?
I don't hear anything. Of course, we're on the opposite side of the planet. Oh, there it goes. Actually, it just took a second. We were able to go through and get it.
I'm positive that there are red targets on my screen with missiles firing us.
Right? What?
Dude. RSI Mantis, and you just jumped away?
I didn't see anybody. I didn't have anybody on my screen. I didn't have any warnings.
Bro, we were literally being targeted by a Mantis and a Gladius. And they had already fired missiles at us.
Did they look civilian? Player?
No, I think they were AI. I think it was police, dude. I think it was the police. But we didn't get radioed.
No.
That was weird. We were really being shot at. Like, I'm not, you know. Look, right here. Right here. 2 contacts on us. Oh, no, that's... No, that's someone else.
You could be desync.
No, we've got a Corsair and a Gladiator 13 kilometers away. You don't see a Corsair fighting a Gladiator 13 kilometers away. CR Kato versus Supreme Lord Chalupa? No, in your direction, towards the planet, towards the horizon of the planet. 10.7 kilometers, Supreme Lord Chalupa. Fighting with Ethereal DPS and CFR Kato. Ethereal is in a Gladius. Contact received, contact. You don't hear these radio calls?
No.
There's an entire space fight going on 10K from us. We could literally see the lasers, bro, and you just flew away. Flew away.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Greylimmer is coming in on us. Greylimmer and a Gladius is coming on us. What's the call? Do you want me to shoot when he gets in range? Do I fire
guess,
or
yeah,
do I
because
not?
I don't see him. So, yeah.
He's red, tracking right on us. He's coming in 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer. Engaging. He's got another. He's shit right above us. Someone blew up. Tell me you didn't just hear a
I
fucking
heard that.
explosion? There's literally a fight going on right above us. Defensive maneuvers, brother. Defensive maneuvers. Oh, dude, he was full of loot. There is literally hundreds of boxes falling to the ground. Holy shit. Greylimmer looks like he's going to come in for another approach. 6 kilometers. 5 kilometers. He's currently engaging the other ship. It's a 4-ship battle above us. I'm going to strike at Greylimmer again if he comes back in.
There is a
Circling
whole
through.
ass reclaimer right here. Dear God. Let's turn my headlights on.
Alright, Greylimmer is 2 kilometers out. He keeps circling us. He's like diving out of the fight, circling into us. Diving back into the space fight. Bro, this turret's altitude is shit all.
Up on the turret on the
Cannot
ground.
see. There's a ground turret?
Yeah, just to our 9 o'clock.
I don't know how that works. Is it the same?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe how cool you are just flying through the middle of a space fight.
Man, they weren't shooting at me.
They were literally, we had missiles locked onto us. I had to shoot at Greylimmer. Like, they were coming in, bro.
Right now, my priority is running their cell. If we
This
can.
little size 1 thing, that's what this... Ah.
Does it have better range? Or like height? Verticality? I'm not sure what the word is I'm looking for.
There's
Didn't
no way
even
to power
shut
it
the
on.
back.
Well, I'm right here guarding it. But there's no way to power this thing on, it looks like. It's just dead. Oh, nope, it's live. Okay. I will protect our cargo. I mean, they blew up a ship and hundreds of boxes of cargo fell to the ground. It was pretty fucking cool to watch. Like, you didn't... I'm a little upset you didn't catch that on the cameras or the viewpoints. It happened right off our fucking starboard.
Come on, load up. Load up.
Oh my god, there's a freaking Starfarer coming in. A fucking giant ass Starfarer coming in. Oh, it's shooting at something? Not us. Yet. But he's like scanning? I think he's scanning?
I really need this to load up. It's not loading up. I can see the inventory for the freelancer.
He's scanning us right now.
Do you see this in the stream?
He's shooting us. He's shooting the ship. He's trying to blow me up. I am dead. He's blowing up the ship.
I have no fucking anything.
I think the ship's gone, dude.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Is that you out there still firing?
No, I am dead. I'm incapacitated below the freelancer. What are you looking for?
There's usually a which I'm not trying to go through and have too many lights on. There's usually a loot box in here. I don't have any ammo. You had the guns and ammo, and you were like, "Yeah, no worry, I got it. You can definitely pick up some if you want." But I got some, and I'm like, "All right, cool." I didn't think we would be coming into all of this.
I shot at the guy. Like, I put up a fight, but he just blew me up. He just lasered me down, bro. You know, I was ready to fight people, not ships. My gun is still going off. I guess that is the gun I was firing. I'm no longer attached to it, as you can see, but it is just shooting off into the distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was on that gun when I was... He's firing at the ship again? Right now? Why? What do? What do? Stop! There it is. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I
She
just
blew
heard
up
it.
right on top of me. Stood. I am gonna say bye. Unfortunately, I got Miss P calling me here, and I'm gonna have to bounce back to Area 18 and get healed up.
Oh, good. All right, bud. Well, it was definitely fun and quite an adventure.
Yeah, it was. It was. All right,
All right,
take
I'll
care,
talk to you
everybody.
later.
Have a good night.
Now I gotta try to figure out what to do. They ain't got nothing on them. I know I'm just trying to find some sort of weapon. And it was here the whole time. Oh my fuck. Nice. It's got me listed on here twice. So I'm thinking that this is probably a dead goal. I can't go through and get it. Panda, did you see what I found? Yeah, Well, you know, kind of found it lying around in there. I just want to see what happens.
Engines on. Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on. Launch sequence complete.
We're gonna make it off this rock. Oh man. So silly.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. No. No, you cut your wings off. Like, look, you're a real caterpillar now.
It's true.
It sucks, man. It sucks. What do we do about the loot? I think we should have bugged when we saw those guys. That's my final protest. We should have gotten out of here. We had no business being here. An active space fight. But these are the consequences.
Don't disagree with you, but also in the same sense, until they were literally right above us, I couldn't even see them on the screen at all.
Which is
That's where I was just
not
like,
good.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't hear or see anything that's going on. And it wasn't until like we were landed that I was like, oh, those guys. I can actually see them now.
No, that's cool. I wouldn't believe me either when I'm screaming in panic, you know? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? No, you're through. Woo! That got scary. No, they had shot missiles at us from pretty early on. I think that they were just dealing with the active. There was a more active threat, so they let us land, and then... I don't even think it was the Starfarer that actually blew us up. The Starfarer came down, scanned us, killed me, and then I think it was that a Scorpion that actually came and cut it up? Is that the Scorpion that's floating?
No idea. But they're firing at me now.
Oh, fucking charge him. Charge his ass. Or did you let it go?
He got me. Well, that was fun.
That loot loop. Our loot loop. Money one day. I think.
What's that?
We'll make money one day, I think.
Severe injury detected. Torso 1. Treatment required. That guy gave me grievous bodily harm.
Yeah, he did.
Gave him a thing. No injuries detected. Treatment. Perform treatments. Even though no treatment required. But I think I need medicine. I'm just kidding. Don't administer those drugs.
Yeah, I would have pressed more charges, but Dream's apparently nice.
I wasn't paying attention to him.
That's what he says, but he's just got a heart of gold. You know, the prison system in space isn't exactly moral, so.
Well, damn. That's fun, though. And at that mark, it is going to be 2.5 hours, and I do need to go through and get ready for bed. So, and it was an exciting end to an exciting stream of... Actually, most of it wasn't exciting. It was transferring cargo from one ship to another. But we had a lot of fun doing it. And then got to get into a firefight, which was fun. Well, Panda did. And then I got to shoot at a Cuddy Black with a sniper rifle. Because that's all I had. That and a shotgun.
Was it a shotgun? Okay.
That was the
Couldn't tell what
second
kind of
weapon. The
weapon
first
that
one
was,
was
yeah.
a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And
With the big scope.
I'm just saying, high power sniper rifle from like 80 meters away should blow a hole through a cockpit window.
Yeah, and ballistics are supposed to ignore shields. Like, actual ballistics are supposed to ignore, so...
But it's all good.
But, yeah, all good. Enjoyable. What a fun end of the loop, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was... Like, one, we couldn't sell it. We were having problems selling it.
It was stuck. It was broken. What a
So-
better way to lose broken shit.
Now it goes through and gets them excited because they're like, there was like 50 of them in here. And we're like, oh, yeah. We tried doing that loop. But that's going to wrap it up for this time, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and joining us. Until next time, this is the Nerdy Gentleman reminding you to game happy. Love you all, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Say bye, Panda.
Gentlemen.
I said bye when you were telling me to say bye. I said bye.